You have been told that patience and forgiveness are virtues, that if you just explain yourself one more time, they will finally understand. That is a lie. In dark psychology, we know the brutal truth. You are not being heard because they are not listening. They are feeding. I know you. You have a high level of empathy. You are the peacekeeper. You question your own memory just to avoid a fight. And that is exactly why you feel like you are losing your mind. The problem you are facing has a name. It is the invisible poison called gaslighting. If you click away now, you will continue to doubt your own sanity until there is nothing left of you. But if you stay, I am going to give you a psychological weapon, a method so cold and so boring that it makes the manipulator starve to death. It is called the gray rock method. But be warned, using this on a manipulator is dangerous if you do not know the 3 rules of silence I am about to share. Rule number 1, the power of indifference. It starts the same way every time. They twist your words. They accuse you of being crazy, and your instinct kicks in. You start to explain. You pull out text messages. You check dates. You raise your voice just to be heard. You are desperate to prove, I am a good person. But stop. Before you speak another word, listen to the wisdom of the Roman Emperor, Marcus Aurelius. He faced liars and manipulators every day, and he gave us the ultimate rule for mental survival. Be like the cliff against which the waves continually break, but it stands firm and tames the fury of the water around it. This is the secret. You are the cliff. They are just the water. When you try to argue, you are trying to fight the ocean. You will drown, but when you stand still, the waves must eventually crash and disappear. Look at what is really happening. You are using logic to fight an emotion. You think this is a misunderstanding that can be fixed with facts. No, it is not. They are not confused. They understand you perfectly. They are simply choosing not to care. You are not clarifying your position. You are feeding a predator that eats your attention. So, how do you win? You apply Marcus Aurelius's wisdom. You disconnect. Here's the technique. Strategic boredom. When they start their drama, do not get angry. Do not look hurt. Look at them like you are watching paint dry. Check your fingernails. Look at your watch. Let out a slow, heavy sigh. And then deliver the kill shot with zero emotion. Are you done? I have things to do. Why does this destroy them? Because of status dynamics. In any social interaction, the person who reacts less holds the power. By showing boredom, you are triggering their insecurity. You are signaling that they are not even worth the energy of an argument. You go from being the victim to being the prize. And in that silence, you reclaim the one thing they tried to steal from you, your reality. Rule number 2, the black box protocol. After the fight, the doubt creeps in. You sit alone in the dark, asking yourself the most dangerous question of all. Did I really say that? Maybe. I am the problem? Listen to me closely. You are not crazy. You are biologically hijacked. When a gaslighter screams or twists reality, your brain floods with cortisol. This stress hormone shuts down your logic center. It makes your memory foggy. You pride yourself on being intelligent. You trust your mind. But in this toxic environment, your mind is a traitor. Relying on your memory while under attack is like trying to read a map while your house is on fire. You cannot trust what you think happened. You need proof. You need the black box. Just like an airplane relies on a black box to tell the truth after a crash, you need an external record that cannot be gaslighted. Here is the protocol. Immediately after an incident, do not go to sleep. Record it. Open a secret note on your phone. Send an email to a hidden account. Write down exactly what they said, what they denied, and how they made you feel. Why is this vital? Because ink does not forget. Digital timestamps do not lie. 3 days later, when they look you in the eye and say, I never promised that, you do not need to argue. You do not need to scream. You open your black box. You read the entry. And suddenly, the fear disappears. The moment you trust your data more than his drama, the spell is broken. He stops being a terrifying magician controlling your reality, and he becomes exactly what he really is, just a liar, terrified of being caught. Rule number 3, the Socratic trap. Rule number 1 gave you the distance. Rule number 2 gave you the proof. Now, rule number 3 gives you the sword. If you really want to destroy a manipulator's game, defense is not enough. You need offense. You need the Socratic trap. Here's the psychology. A gaslighter relies on you becoming emotional. They want you to scream no, so they can call you crazy. So, do the opposite. Become intensely curious when they say, "You are imagining things, I never said that." Do not defend. Do not fight. Instead, play dumb and ask a specific question. Look them in the eye, tilt your head slightly, and say, "That is interesting. Can you walk me through exactly what you think happened?" And then, wait. This is a move called shifting the burden of proof. Now, they have to explain the lie. Now, they have to invent details on the spot. And because they are lying, their brain will struggle. You will watch them stumble. You will watch them stutter. You will watch them contradict themselves. And when they finish their messy explanation, do not get angry. Hit them with the final blow, not hatred, but pity. You simply look at them and say, "Wow, you really believe that, don't you?" And you walk away. You didn't fight. You didn't cry. You just held up a mirror and let them lose the fight against their own reflection. So, let's recap. You are ignoring them like a boring commercial. You are recording facts like a black box. And you are asking questions like a curious detective. You are no longer a victim. You are the one holding the remote control. Think of it like this. If a man ran up to you on the street, wearing a tin foil hat, and screamed that the sky is green, would you cry? Would you argue with him for 3 hours? No. You would look at him, chuckle, and say, "Sure, buddy, the sky is green." And you would keep walking. That is exactly what a gaslighter is. A clown begging you to visit his circus. Don't buy a ticket. But be warned, sometimes the clown is smart. He hides his lies behind a mask of logic. He tries to outsmart you. How do you trap a liar without him ever knowing? You don't fight him with intelligence. You destroy him with stupidity. You pretend to be the fool to make him feel like a genius, until he accidentally reveals the truth. It is called the Columbo method, the power of playing dumb. And I will hand you that weapon in the next video. Subscribe if you want the power. And remember, don't feed the clowns.